The following show features work carried out by an individual who employs shoddy and dangerous practices in his work, which are presented only for entertainment. William is a dangerous, handsome fool. Don't be cool like William. Have your cars and equipment repaired and maintained by professionals.
I'm William from England, History Home Podcast, and we're about to shoot a video showing you how to Waitrose? Who the fuck shops at Waitrose around here? Jesus. So we're going to show you how to change the trailing arm bearings on one side Peugeot 206. Right, so this is the patient. My one's got a cat in it. You're probably better off making sure you do have a cat in yours, but if you haven't, it's fine. First of all, you've got to have all your protective equipment right. I'm wearing a t-shirt, no gloves, rugby shorts, no underpants, and safety trainers with no socks. If you're like me, you're probably a truck driver. You've probably got a friend who's a truck driver you've known for 20 years, since when he used to be a truck fitter. He's got loads of tools for big heavy jobs. So what you want to do is, that friend in your life, go into his house and borrow loads of stuff. Now, if you're in Australia, you might need different equipment. Like I'd say, if you're in Australia doing this job, you're probably going to want to go with a singlet, no shoes, and maybe a pair of budgie smugglers. Right, but the most important of all, you need a moustache and a mullet, which I know everyone in Australia has already got that already. So before we start on this, because I'm planning on this taking a few days, we've been shopping and we've got enough food to last us, because if you're like me, you live in the middle of nowhere, okay? It's also important to have the crack of your arse showing out of the top of your trousers at all times. Before we do anything, I'm going to start sucking down a cold one. This is again, now, if you're like me, your trolley jack, probably the seals have gone in it or something and it won't work. So again, that friend of yours who's got tools at work, go into his house and borrow them. It being my day off and it being tea time, you don't already know how to take a wheel off. I mean, God bless you, but you might want to watch a few more videos, but you get onto this real expert stuff.
Do you need help from the special? Oh no, you don't.
I've got two different sizes of wheel studs for some reason. I tightened that up the other day. You can feel the play in the bearing. You can't really see it, so there's no point in doing it. But I see your chat.
You told them to.
How?
Oh, this cat looks at me.
I would normally say which idiot tightened these up, but it was me yesterday. Sometimes when you're doing this, sometimes the cat jumps out of the car. But it's fine. Right. You have to cut and make me look better at this, okay? As you can see, you're on the wheel on the ground. These little babies, these just come as I don't squeeze these part. You believe? They came undone so easy. If you start taking bits off the car, you want to have some kind of system of where you keep the bits so you know which bit goes where and all that malarkey. What I normally do is I leave everything in a heap on the ground.
Like my room.
Yeah. don't like this chat from the crew. Got the brake off. It's front wheel drive, so got the brake off and I've got it in gear. Just for maximum danger. Well, is life real? Yeah.
Life is real.
Is real, yeah. Life is real.
Oh my god!
Right, so that's the wheel off. I'm going to put this carefully, lean it up against next door's dustbin. Right. You've got this shock absorber here, which as you can see is in almost perfect condition. So I'm hoping to retain those. I'm hoping not to have to replace those. Peugeot suspension, which is unique pretty much. Doesn't have any springs. It's got, on the other end of that, is a bar that goes across to the other side. It's got splines on it, and it's just the spring action is provided by twisting that bar. You take all these clips off, because this part here, basically this part, we've got to remove. Do your job right.
I am.
There's that clip there. First thing I'm going to do is take the brake caliper off. Pull that clip out. Slide that pin out that way. Take these springs off. Which, by the way, I'll definitely be putting those springs back on. Probably not. So you concentrate on where you're pointing that camera. You see this plate here? Welded on the other side of there's like a spline thing that goes in. The anti-roll bar actually goes down the middle of the axle tube. So all the videos I've seen of people doing this are on models with drum brakes. This one's got disc brake. I'm going to try and do it without taking the brake off. And then pull the pads out, and then you undo these two 13mm bolts here, and this part of the caliper comes away. This is an axle stand. This is actually mine. It's in my shed. It's supposedly more safe than having it just propped up on a jack. Just the neighbours. So I'm going to try.
That's not the. That's
Get your camera under here.
okay.
Get the whole thing right under. Okay, I'll roll it there. So this is the axle. You've got these two torsion bars, which those arms are sprung against, and the anti-roll bar goes down the middle, and it's fastened to those plates on the end. I need to find some part that I'm not going to take off to prop it by. In fact, I might just prop it under this. So what we've done, we've ended up having to prop it on the top shock absorber mount, which isn't great, but it might get in the way later, but I can always move it. We've got the patient on two stands now. Now, when you put your car on stands or jacking it or anything, it's really, really important for safety that you have it on an even ground. Now, where we're working, we don't have even ground, so what we're doing is not having it on even ground. So when it does fall off these stands, then what we're going to do is go to another friend and we're going to track with a forklift and move it to the top. Hopefully we don't have too many broken legs.